always be a monster.
As we get deeper into conversation about it, I don't really regret anything. I thought that was the right age for me to start. I was more focused on, okay, this is the turning point in my life. This is really what I want to do. I started pursuing, like, what my passion I learned was weightlifting. I mean, I love to be in the gym.
I wish I found some better sounds.
I always tell everyone it wasn't about the body, it was about the mind at first. And then it turned into, when I saw the progression of the body, that's really what kept me motivated to continue. And I saw huge progression. When you're a Mr. Olympia contender, like there's been 13, right? I was number 11. Listen, we're destined for greatness, you know.
Hit it one time, then I'm out. Hit it one time, then you're out. In the middle of the field, throw me a bomb, throwing it be like quarterback. Stood in the field, home bomb, throwing it like quarterback. Stood in the field, throw me a bomb, throwing it like quarterback.
You're going down a path I can't follow. You don't like anything. You're the most depressed person I've ever met, and excuse me for saying this, but I think you need professional help.
I told her that she love me, she didn't get my next to the move. Yeah, I know.
You can always be thinner, look better.
look at my day, I realize that most of it was spent cleaning up the damage of the day before. In that life, I have no future. All I have is distraction and remorse.
The next year is going to go by whether you're doing something about your life or not.
Write down what you're trying to get done. Write down what you need to get done on a long-term basis and what you need to get done on a short-term basis. And write off a checklist. Force yourself. Be accountable.
The difference between a dream and a goal is a timeline and accountability.
Yeah, accountability is gigantic.
You got to have somebody, whether it's yourself or a friend or somebody, that's going to say, look, did you do what you said you were going to do by this time? And if you don't, hold your feet to the fire. Because, I mean, just sitting around dreaming someday, someday I'm going to get a different job. Someday I'm going to change this. Well, someday ain't a day of the week. You got to say, okay, I'm going to take this small step by here, this small step by there, this small step by there.
It's incremental changes over the long haul, and the way you have to look at it is if these two boats are going in a parallel direction and one of them just shifts 5 degrees over the course of time, this boat is going to be in a far different place than the other boat that's going the same way it was always going. We don't love forever, love is free, let's turn forever, you and me, windmill, windmill.
Stop taking everything so seriously. Take more risks than you can afford to take. Try new things, learn new skills, meet new people, go talk to that girl, whatever it might be, try it. Because why are you taking it so seriously? When you're on your deathbed, you're not going to be thinking about all the times that, oh, thank goodness I didn't try that. You're gonna be so excited that you tried a million things all the times when you went out of your comfort zone and something amazing came from it. And if it doesn't work out, if you get humiliated, if you go broke, whatever, there's always a plan. There's always a plan for you. God always has a plan for you. As long as you have a kind heart and you wish the best for others, and it's all gonna work out.
Drugs aren't going to make that person, because you have to have the structure, you have to have the mindset, you have to have the muscle capability to manage that much size, that much condition on stage, balance, all that symmetry, those things you talk about. And I just think that